Hello and welcome to the 36th episode of the Rhovanion campaign for 4th Age Total War Dominion of Men, a modification of Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. I am Wombat, or Wombat, as you please. We are in turn 43.7 at this point. Did make some egregious errors last turn, straining one of my stacks far away from where it needed to be. We'll just have to hope that the AI is as lacking in competence as it typically seems to be. I think that we've done all that we can do this turn in terms of moving things about, but as I've been away from the game for a few days, I'll have to make sure of that.
Captain. Sir.
Okay, I think that's as sure as I can be. I'm going to just check to see if there's any reinforcements coming along from this direction.
Your honor. At once. Without delay.
Seems not.
Your honor. Move depleted, sir. Captain.
Okay, these guys are supposed to be retrained. Let's make sure that happens. Okay, otherwise everything seems to be in order. Could probably increase taxes here. There we go. They should be on high taxes. They're good. Alright. Feel like we're ready to proceed. I'll go ahead and save. North Rune wants an alliance again. They're not going to get an alliance from me. Okay, one of our armies has been bribed away by the chieftain of North Rune, as one of our bowmen sitting there. That is always a danger. And it is unfortunate. I rather needed those troops in this area. Oh well. Just goes to show you, you can't be lax about keeping your units guarded against bribery. Ah, look at that. Turned a tidy profit last turn. Not bad. Okay, what can we do here? This isn't the scroll I wanted. I want this scroll. Okay, what can we do to increase profits? Right now we've got land tax giving us 1,600 if we build roads. Land tax will go down. Trade will go up, but not by enough to compensate for the land tax. Eventually I want roads just for the purpose of having better transportation, but in the short term I'm rather concerned with income. So I'm going to go ahead and get a merchant square going. Just gonna see if my governor is making things more expensive at the moment. He's not, he's actually making things a lot cheaper, so we'll keep him in for this project. I think I need to make sure I save. I often forget to do that, despite years of discipline. Ah, good. Can hire one of these woodsmen. He'll be useful. Still have some woodsmen here to recruit. Okay, so rather than attacking with my whole stack this time, I'm going to attack with half of my stack. And then I'll be using the second half to follow up behind and besiege the settlement after the first attack. And with any luck, this will help to reduce the amount of troops that they are able to retrain and recover between turns, because this calling of this Langwike is taking far too long, much longer than it should.
Captain.
In no small part because I have far too few ranged units in my stack. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save. Actually, before I do anything, let me go ahead and get some diplomacy done. Let's see. Will you be so kind as to give me some money?
Yes, I shall speak with them at once. Your Honor, I shall speak with them at once.
Well, at least they're not demanding money this time. We are truth speakers, we men of Gondor. We both seldom and then perform or die in the attempt. Faramir, Steward of Gondor, Prince of Rhovanion, Lord of Emin Arnon. Enough titles, sir? Archers are out here. No, okay. Okay, everybody. Up, up, up. Too clever for your own good, you guys. Okay, go ahead and split up again. As you can see, it's just a matter of splitting up enough times that there's no way for them to cover all of their quarters. Alright, go finish them off. Who's hanging out here? You certainly don't want any bowmen hanging out over there. We can go over here, I guess. Be careful about those dark bows. They have a long range. Here's the dark bows coming. Okay, I need to get my horsemen to where they're not going to be hit by arrows, as well as all of my other men. Okay, let's see what happens here. It's pretty good. They're not attacking me. Excellent. Well, that's agreeable. Okay, everybody can stop. I'll have you take some shots at him, and then you can charge them down. Nope. Oh, they're shooting at my guys. Of course they are. Die! Haha! Very satisfying. Okay, you guys, you gonna march all the way, or are you gonna give up at some point? If I bring my cavalry up behind them, they'll just get discouraged and retreat. Nope, 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 no, 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 nope. Damn, I was trying not to lose any men. Ah, well. Okay, I can start moving all of my men up. Alright, so at this point I'll just be whittling down their forces. My cavalry over here for intimidation purposes. Okay. So now these guys are following me. Let's head into this. Alright, everybody, let's just go ahead and shoot them. These guys are really good at wavering. See, that's the sort of thing that really pisses me off.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so
They killed 2 of my horsemen with their backs to them while they were wavering.
spirit of his army is broken.
Exhausted underling footmen. These are some weak-ass horsemen. That's all I have to say about that. I guess I didn't kill 2 of them, I just killed 1, but still, 1 too many. I say even if one horseman should be killed by the back of an underling footman who is already exhausted and wavering, that would still be 1 horseman too many. Okay, I have to make sure these guys don't break. I don't want to win this battle. So I may as well get these cavalry out of here. Okay, that's about as much calling as I want to do. Go ahead and everybody retreat off the field. So we've learned for one thing that we don't need nearly as many ranged units to do this calling. Can probably just use half of my ranged units next time. And only 67 survivors this time. It's finally a very appreciable loss. The world is full enough of hurts and mischances without wars to multiply them. The Warden of the Houses of Healing. Warden of the Houses of Healing would make a good special ancillary, maybe with a bonus to health or even a +2 to health. Could be like a unique ancillary. Only achievable with certain buildings and such. They did deliberately reduce the number of ancillaries in this iteration of the mod, and I think it was appropriate in many respects, but in some cases I think they may have gone just a little too far. Sometimes the ancillaries add a little something to the game, and especially to replay value. Just the adventure of capturing or acquiring more ancillaries and such. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and send a lot of these guys far away. In fact, even the general I think I can get rid of. Yeah, I'll keep the general there for now. Is he a... yeah, he's a poor governor. Well, I'll keep him here for now because he may still be able to recruit some woodsmen over the next few turns. But a lot of these guys can get going. These mercenaries would be useful elsewhere. Let's see, what do we actually have left in here? Finally got rid of the bowmen, thank goodness. Okay, so we'll probably just keep
Yes, Captain. Orders?
these two woodsmen and
Orders?
2 of these foresters in the noble.
Leaving the army. Attack! Besieging settlements, sir.
Oh, damn.
Settlement
Should have
under
bought that
siege,
mercenary
sir.
before I went over there. Okay, so the rest of these guys can start making their way towards more useful areas.
Forward! Out of move, sir.
We should have enough time for another battle. Let's see what's happened over here. Still being besieged, thank goodness. Get these guys back where they are supposed to be.
Onward! Orders?
Rather forget what this guy was supposed to be doing. Guess I can send him over here to see if there's any mercenaries to recruit.
Move out! Forward!
Captain.
Onward! Onward!
Oh, you know what he can do that's useful? He can go build some forts over here. Or at least one fort in particular.
Move out! No more moves, sir.
Captain.
Onward! Sir! Splitting the troops! Forward! March! Merging armies!
Now, one thing I thought I might want to do here is build a camp. It's probably still a good idea. I think I'll go ahead and do that now. Can I? Can I not construct a camp here? And if so, why not? Why not, exactly? This is a curiosity. Ah, maybe I can't construct it next to these ruins? Yeah, it's just unfortunate, because that'd be a perfect place for a camp.
Captain.
What a bummer. Oh well.
Captain.
Let's see, you're supposed to be reinforcing this front.
Forward! Out of move, sir!
Captain.
You're supposed to be getting retrained.
March! Out of move, sir! Sir!
As are you fellows.
March! No more moves, sir!
Noble master.
You're going to be negotiating with North Rune. You're reinforcing this front.
No more moves,
As are you.
sir! Onward! No more moves, sir! Orders? Forward! Moves depleted, sir! Orders? Onward!
You need to be retrained.
Leaving the army!
Oh, we can make a scout. Good, let's do that. I bet we have some scouts here that need to do something.
Your Honor.
Okay, this scout. What can we do with this scout?
Yes, at once. At once.
At your service.
Yeah, can't do much with that. Ooh,
Awaiting your
where did this guy go?
at once.
He had some troops coming over here. Where did they end up going?
Without delay.
Did they all go in here? Up here?
Without delay.
Where did they end up going? Maybe they went back in here.
Your Honor.
I don't know. Don't see where they went.
Your Honor.
60%, 43. Where's something that I can spy on relatively easily? Doesn't seem that such a thing exists. Oh, 85. That'll work. Let's go there. Gotta build up the abilities on my spies. The problem is that at 0 skill level, there isn't a hell of a lot they can spy on. Well, before I send him over to get killed in a spy mission, I'm going to send him down here to uncover that last settlement, because not having it exposed bugs me.
Awaiting your command. Sir!
Herod's building up some forces here. Ooh, but they're being besieged, most likely by Horondor. Far Herod's still holding its own quite well. Okay. Really do need to get another battle going here if there is one to be had. Let's look up in this area. Okay, so this scout's going to be headed here. What would be the fastest way for him to get there? Probably going to be along here. It's good enough. Send him right here. And I do need to be making more of these. For one thing, I don't have any siege equipment I can carry along with me. You know, catapults, onager, not going to pronounce that correctly, onagers, is it? Ballista, etc. So having a pool of spies that I can send past enemy gates to open them up, that's something I really need to invest in, and would be worth my while to invest in. So I'm going to start getting those guys trained in earnest. This little bastard right here. I feel like I should squash him.
Captain. Captain.
Okay. Time to start aggravating North Rune.
March! No more moves, sir.
Going onto their territory is a good way to start.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, a little tiny force of Rune here. Not much to worry about.
Orders? Sir! Splitting the troops. Move out.
Captain. Captain.
Leaving the army. March! Prepare to ambush. Sir!
Captain.
I'm moving him down because it'll reduce the number of tiles I have to occupy to squish him, and it'll prevent me having to move more armies into Dale's territory,
Captain.
which is going to aggravate my diplomatic status with them. There's no need to do that at this point in the game. Let's see.
Yes, Captain.
Have him go here,
Splitting the troops.
him
March!
here,
Orders? Move out.
die.
Leaving
There.
the army.
Shouldn't be bribing any more of my units away from me.
Sir! Move out! Move out! Orders? Onward! Out of move, sir! Orders? Forward! Joining forces! Move depleted, sir! Sir! March! Orders?
Okay, I'll go ahead and send one of these guys
Yes, Captain.
up with him. What does he need? He needs more cavalry.
Yes, Captain. Yes,
So
Captain.
you go, well, make sure he goes in an intelligent way.
Onward! Forward! Move out!
There we go. And then,
Captain.
yeah, I'll just keep moving these guys all the way over there. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Oh my. Khan is really moving along here. I mean, they've skipped over all these other tendrils of Herod and going right for Ur. Must be something special about Ur that causes the AI to gun for it. Wow, that... Yeah, Herod's in more trouble than I had guessed. Okay. Did I spy any battles I could do this turn? Oh, we've got one army down here. Yeah, it seems reasonable to go ahead and eliminate it.
Your Honor.
Do I have any more eyes that I can get in this area? Not really. Probably should have sent that spy over here. Okay, well...
Yes. Without delay. Your Honor. At once.
Okay.
Captain.
Forward!
Oh, there's a guy.
Master.
That'll be useful to put him right here.
Honor. Orders.
Alright, let's go get him. What do we got here? No bowmen. So we should be able to make a good showing of this. Okay. Generous deeds should not be checked by cold counsel. Gandalf the White. Okay, let's go ahead and take the high ground here. Okay, they're off here in these woods. Inconvenient. You can see now this would have been easier if I'd done a day battle because I can't see shit. How am I going to get them out? Okay, here we go. Here's a clearing. So essentially what I'll have to do is sort of coax them into coming to this clearing and then I can shoot them. So let's do this. Everybody go over here. And I'll just wait for that to... Oh, wait a minute. Everybody's moving. Okay, never mind. Let's see where they're going to. Are they trying to retreat? This is curious. They kind of look like they're trying to retreat into my direction. Which is a very bizarre tactic to take. One that I encourage. No, they're just getting into position. Good. No, everybody's leaving. Oh, crap. Oh, good. Thought they were getting ready to throw some javelins at me. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to take too many of these guys with me. Or take too many of these guys down. Kind of a pointless battle. Probably would have done better to let them get into position before bombarding them. My ability to read the AI's intentions is a little diminished from the days when I used to play this game non-stop, as opposed to once a week. But it did make for a relatively short battle, which is pretty much what I had time for. Let's go ahead and take out this little unit right here. Okay, I need you guys to move over here. And that's that. I only took out 106 of them, but it's 106 they won't recover. Little people should not meddle in affairs that are too big for them. Grishnak. Considering orcs were almost universally the smallest creatures on the battlefield, I suppose they couldn't resist the opportunity to poke at somebody's short stature, considering how rarely hobbits were about. Alright, well that will be enough for one episode. This will conclude the 36th episode of the Rhovanion campaign of 4th Age Total War Dominion of Men, a modification of Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion, comprising turns 43.7 through 44.5. I have been Wombat, or Wambat, as you please. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment with any questions or interests. I'm always happy to reply, and tune in again next week for the next episode.